Alright, is it real? Are we real?
We are indeed live.
Alright, well, welcome back to the Pirate101 campaign, and I think Quill's going to take us on a lovely journey through the eyes of Max as to what happened last time.
Max has a very strange way of thinking, it would seem, as we are about to hear. Val falls asleep and Devin catches up to Ferris with her. Randolph is the student who got dyed by a knife. Max goes to find the police to report the incident. We report the incident and then go back to the inn and fall asleep. Dalen shows up as a shipwright. He's a Marlebonian dog. He goes to an inn and then gets attacked by the people who sent him there, I think. The guys who attacked him have green blood. Also, things are on fire. Max throws burning things on top of the bad guys. When the guys die, they turn into goo, just like the students in the streets. We decide not to pull the fire alarm and then swap information with Dalen. Val suggests we take it to Professor Drawers. The goo is reminiscent of plants or something that comes from them. We go to him and he doesn't know anything, suggests we need to look outside of this world. Val says the witch doctors were doing experiments on putting spirits into people. Professor Pig, or something, says Professor D has more private lessons with more students. Apparently Ferris has gone through something like students turning into goo or just dying before. The goos apparently need to be in groups of 3. The plants might use the drink to mark people and then attack them, and we should look into why the mine's closed.
Alright, very good. Take your inspiration, your reroll, whatever we call that thing these days.
Wow, that was worth an inspiration, huh?
That's right. I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't crazy. It was just a lot of shenaniganry, and that's pretty much what you did.
You still covered pretty much everything that did happen, so...
Cool, the SparkNotes version works, guys.
It can, in fact, get you through school if it's a DnD campaign.
More importantly, you were paying attention, at least, and you have the notes. That's what we wanted.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I guess Ferris did do a bit of shenaniganry of his own last time, but we'll cover that later. Crow may or may not show up this episode, so for now, Ferris is basically T-posing.
You okay? Oh, right, this is not at the end of a long rest, so never mind.
Yes. But, I guess since he was kind of the one with the big thing, is, Ferris came back and told you what he wanted to share from Professor Orafor, which was essentially that the mines to the southeastern island are something that he thought was worth investigating. He being Orafor.
Well, yes, I agree with Ferris that we should check out these mines. I remember Val pointed them out, and Drawers seemed to try to be pointing us in a different direction, and to be honest, I don't trust the Earth Professor. I think he's up to something.
It's kind of sketchy and dodgy.
He was getting defensive, especially when it came to the plant thing. But working theory is maybe they're stealing all the salt and like using that as a marker, because energy drinks usually use salt as far as I know, but doesn't have to be that simple.
Or maybe its weakness is salt. Can't really say for sure until we investigate it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird having one teacher tell me to go after another. I feel really conflicted. Like, which teacher do I listen to?
I would say the one that seems the less suspicious.
The pig seems nicer.
Yeah, okay. Well, you guys still have your boat, right?
Max takes it out and shakes it in the bottle. Yep.
What did you do to it? It looks like it got a weird paint job.
It's not weird. It's flames. It makes it go faster.
It also looks bigger than I remember.
Oh yeah, we got rid of the old one and got a new one.
How did you
That's when
paint
it got the paint job. We were gonna give it like well I was no, I'm not gonna say that. That sounds weird. But there were like these jellyfish things, and we were gonna tie their pieces onto it, and they would like be all flappy in the wind, or there's not wind in the Great Spiral. But that was the idea, and it really would have been neat.
You realize you stand out like a sore thumb with that, right?
It's intimidating. It'll scare everyone away. The bad people, I mean. The good people will know that it's cool.
I don't know, because you can make some really weird stuff out of those things if you're evil, and if you're good, you just avoid them.
In any case, I guess we need to use these to get to the mines.
Well, he says to the southeast, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
The mines are on the mountain, is that correct?
Yeah, they should be.
Do people go much on that island? It seemed huge, but I didn't see any cities on it.
Most everything is concentrated in Amaranth. There hasn't really been a need or a desire to go to other places since the school was founded here. Most of it's like just very much lush vegetation everywhere else.
Sounds pretty.
And somewhat hard to get to the mine, but I guess we shall get to that when we get there.
So long as undead aren't crawling everywhere like the last jungle we went through, and Quinn kind of shivers a bit.
Well, it's a bigger chance that we encounter some kind of magical beast, I would say, but
How long have you been here anyway? You said you just came in, but you seem to know more than you're letting on.
well, I did investigate a little bit in terms of where to get work and so on. This seems like more of an accepting place, if you know what I mean, considering Mushu is the central hub usually, and that place is not great.
They wouldn't even give us a map.
Yeah, you usually have to find your way around yourself, because those things are apparently secrets.
I take it you've done some work in Mushu?
A little bit, but not too much. It's usually the other countries that, you know, need repairs there that allow you to actually work on them. But like Mushu's fleet is usually self-contained, so.
I see. And you work on ships for your profession.
Yep. Learned it a bunch in Marleybone, but stuff happened, and you know.
Well, at any rate, should we get going?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
All right. And with that overworld travel time.
Wowie.
It's time for everyone's favorite thing, ration use.
Rations.
Shoot, I still have enough of these, right? Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, you're in the city, so
We-
you can buy more before leaving if you need to.
I have plenty.
We can't edit Ferris's sheet, but yeah, I guess we'll
We
keep
can
track.
spy on it.
How much is a ration? 5 silver as usual?
It's 1 gold each.
It's one each.
Okay.
Because rations are also your supply.
Yeah.
Rations are supply. Use
I'll
it.
get 5 just to be safe.
Now that you're able to fix the boat better than anyone else.
Do you have mending?
Yes.
Excellent.
Very, very good to have in naval campaigns. But anyway, who's doing the role?
I guess I will.
Alrighty. Let's see.
47.
Alright, pretty average.
Yep. Go ahead and make your movement. You have the super sails.
Means you get to make the 5.
Well, where is the mine? It's not marked on here.
Well, you know it's
No,
somewhere.
it's over here somewhere.
It's the mountain.
I'd say move to, I don't know, like here or something and see if we see anything.
I mean, I imagine it has a port of some kind, because how else would they export the mines and stuff? So maybe we can go around the coast and see if we see any ports.
Or we could ask before we leave.
I don't know if we want to draw more attention to this,
Alright.
but I would imagine if there is some sort of port or loading dock or something, it's gonna be on the side of the island that faces Amaranth.
Okay. While we were sailing here, did we ever see anything along the coast?
You see the dock over here.
Oh, good.
That's when you can make the 5 tiles.
Yeah, and that's the end. So, day passes, rations, and all that good stuff. Consume.
Except for me.
Hacks.
I am hacking.
Just keep track of those rations since
Alright.
Ferris will just knock those off. Not to mention, if he needs to, he'll have a chance to just buy stuff.
Yep, and next day. So, who wants to make this roll? Should we have Matt do it and get a natural 100 or something?
Now let's have Matt do his inaugural
Yeah, you're right. He should be the one
daily
to roll since
encounter
he,
roll.
Inaugural.
he's never rolled one. for this.
84.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so as you're like tying up on the dock here, you see something large. It's swimming through the air, and it is a very large tuna. This guy looks like you could either sell him because He'd be a rare fish, or you could use him for your own supply.
Max is going fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can already tell just by the way this thing is. It's like, this is the kind of fish you put up as a trophy. It's that big.
He does the large cat eyes and pulls out his fishing rod.
All right. What did we have you do for this sort of thing? Was it like?
Well, it's like, what are you gonna use to bait him? Because fish don't bite hooks because it's fun.
I've got the tackle box. There are lures in there.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
In that
Using
case,
his fishing proficiency.
So survival then?
yeah, I was gonna
Does that work?
say that seems like a survival roll to me.
11.
Ugh.
So you throw out this lure, and you kind of realize this is a big tuna. He doesn't want to eat like the little small lures that you have. He's not interested in them.
How close is it? I assume it's further than 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering. He's
Too
gotta
bad we
cast
didn't
that
eat
rock.
that space jellyfish. It was
I
a
off-
jellyfish, right?
It was more of a squid, but I cooked it up. I offered it to you.
Oh yeah, but we didn't keep it.
I will hand Max one of my rations. Here, try this.
Okay, he's gonna recast.
All right. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll that survival again.
16.
All right. This time the fish is willing to take a nibble at it. So he grabs it in his mouth, and you begin to try to reel him in. So you're gonna have to do a contested athletics check with this thing.
Though
Oh,
before
boy.
you do a contested athletics, give me a dexterity check to set the hook.
Okay.
Mm,
Raw dexterity.
Raw dex.
Raw dex.
13.
Just barely.
Alright. And this is where we lose it here.
Can I assist him with
Oh,
Oh, that's a
20.
20.
Oh, he's fine.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the fish gets a nat 20.
No, it got a nat 1.
Yay!
You watch as Max, rather than like pulling on like and reeling it in with the cast, he just grabs the wire and just pulls it in with his hands.
Without cutting his hands, impressive.
You used the claws.
That's probably even worse.
We're
So
shocking.
probably like any cat, he probably puts it in front of you and then with a proud look on his face.
Yes.
I did it, guys!
Nice.
How big is it compared to, you know, his body size?
This thing is probably like a head shorter than Max.
Let's put it
It's
this
like
way.
3 feet long.
Yeah, this is like, if you've ever seen fishing pictures where you've got people that have fished up close to like swordfish, and it's like the thing is just barely shorter than them.
Well, that's admirable, I guess.
So mechanically, you can sell this thing for $100, or you can use it as 10 supply.
Holy cow.
Well, we're gonna sell it for $100 because that's 100 supply.
Yeah,
mean,
it's true.
It's
but,
true, but
you
hey.
might need
Is it
it. You
gonna
might need the
spoil?
supply now.
Yeah. Will it spoil?
I'm
If
like,
you're not fast enough, then yes. I mean, unless you have somewhere that you think you could potentially store this without it.
Shove it in the boat.
I mean, you're going to a salt mine.
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yes, you have potential preservatives up ahead.
That's true. Also, is our bottle technically an extra dimensional storage space that would keep it fresh?
That is something I don't believe I've actually thought of.
I'm like, not really. It's just It's like compressing like real matter in there, but it has no way of like keeping things from rotting or anything like that.
Okay, so it's
Time.
literally just a smaller boat, and everything inside of it is also smaller.
Time and stuff still exists inside the bottle. It's just small.
Okay.
It's still better to keep it inside so we don't attract beasts or whatever.
What's the encumbrance of this thing?
Two.
Two?
It's
Okay.
a big boy. Well, unless you mince him up, I guess.
Yes.
Would it be worth more intact?
Yes.
I can hold on to it if you want, or I mean, I guess if we're keeping it on the boat, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll keep
like-
it on the boat.
Essentially, if you minced it up, you'd lose $20 when you sell it. So it'd be 80 instead of 100.
Though you lose that extra encumbrance.
Nah, we'll
No.
just keep the encumbrance because we got a boat.
Just lock it away.
Yeah, that's one of those cases. Like you would technically get more value to carry weight ratio. Just
Meh. We've got plenty of storage left on the boat.
right. Where's that sheet?
All right, but anyway, the mountain is before you. You'll probably have to get closer to it before you can really start looking for the mine.
Alright.
Are there any foot trails that we can follow?
Give me a survival check.
Let me.
That or investigation, honestly. Since I mean, you did just kind of roll up on a dock, so.
Alright, I'll do investigation. 17!
All right. Yeah, it's not marked, but you can definitely see what appears to be trodden path about sort of leading its way up the towards the mountain.
Yeah, as claimed, it does seem like there hasn't been traffic in here for a bit.
Okay, so the nature's kind of been reclaiming it.
Yeah.
That's weird, but consistent with what we've heard.
Makes
And,
me
uh,
wonder
they-
how long this has been a problem for.
They continue to the southeast, these footprints.
They did say it was a few months, I think, right?
Are these like animal footprints, or do they look like they're made by boots or something?
They're made by, like, boots, so, you know, the safety.
Okay.
Can Max
races.
tell how many people there were?
If you're gonna do that,
I think that's just a feature of his.
oh,
In the background, yeah.
Survivalist. You can tell how recently tracks were made, what size the creature was, and how many there were.
Like, how fresh do they have to be, though?
It just says that you can tell how recently tracks were made in the survivalist feature.
there are tracks.
Well, it's probably been at least a couple weeks.
As for the number, there's something like at least a dozen, nearly 24 footprints.
Okay. And they're
Is
all
it a multiple of 3?
Well, yes, that is what a dozen is.
and I'm assuming these are like medium-sized creatures then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I relay this.
Well, I don't think.
Well, then
there's-
again, these are really old, so whoever left it might not even be there anymore.
Probably not. It just looks like a
And these are
trail that people would take to get to and from a place.
Yeah, I don't think there's any use thinking too hard on it. We should probably just follow the tracks and stay alert.
But first, we should probably rest because we spent all day traveling.
This is the next day. You've already done the resting.
Okay.
Max talking to himself.
It's canon
Alright.
now.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we just go southeast.
Yep. And this is when you're able to kind of spot it. As you're coming along this side there, you see that it's on the adjacent. And you eventually come up to the
we
mine itself.
Do we need to roll the D100?
Well,
Yes, you
it's still
do.
it's still the same day as
Wait.
tuna.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Ugh, I haven't been getting enough sleep, guys. Can you tell?
Even I got caught up. I was like, wait a minute. Oh right, that was an 84 that got you the tuna.
Yeah.
I guess, does the entrance look relatively secure, or is it like boarded up or anything like that? I don't know.
It just looks like it was abandoned. So the lights in this place have long since run out of oil. But the structure seems like it's still intact. It hasn't been consumed with like any sort of corrosive materials or rotting in any way. But at the same time, it definitely doesn't look like it's been being maintained either. Those tracks that you found coming here seem to have been more recent than this place seems to have been in use for.
In use or out of use?
Out of use.
Okay. And you said it was a multiple of 3, right? The footsteps.
Remember, a dozen it means 12, and that is a multiple of 3.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, it was also a couple. Anyway,
That is
yeah.
still a multiple of 3.
I mean, it could have been more like 14.
Well, guess we head in.
See,
Yeah.
Who doesn't have night vision?
Devin does not.
I don't, but I bought a lantern while we were in town, so.
Okay.
I do not have one, but I mean, I have torches, I guess.
Alright.
Okay, I'll light my lantern and use some of my oil. By the way, how high grade is the lantern oil? Is this like the nice stuff or?
The stuff that you got,
Yeah, for the lantern.
it's pretty nice. It's like nice sunflower oil. Probably has some MGOs in it. Magically
Sunflower oil.
grown. Something that starts with an O.
Oils.
Well, I don't know if
Oh.
I meant that the sunflowers were grown, but maybe that's the brand of the company.
MMOs, magically modified organisms.
You know what? We're going with that.
That's
With your
hilarious.
MMO oil.
Quinn just
MM
looks
oil.
at his oil pack that says like MMO naturally grown sunflower oil, and he just cries. He's like, can't get any decent oil. Where's it? Out of all the things from Valencia, what good quality crude oil is the thing I miss the most.
All right.
And just heads in.
Okay. So as you enter into the mine, well, you were right. It is pretty dark down here. Probably more
Kinda
glad than
dark.
probably more glad than anything that you at least have the lantern, despite your complaints.
Yeah.
And we don't have a thing for you, Matt, yet. It's still in the oven.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, suddenly I can't help but feel like Ferris's token looks like Edward Elric.
Hmm?
I did think that last time, but I didn't want to say it.
Huh?
Oh, he's
Anime
Full Metal
joke, don't worry about it.
Alchemist.
He's a full- oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, he does. I just looked it up.
He totally does, yeah.
Oh no.
Alright.
That's what we call serendipitous design. Anyway.
Okay. Quinn will keep leading the way forward with the lantern out.
Alright.
Is Max the only person with dark vision?
Ferris
has it
also has
too.
it.
Wow. Some weird
Wow, what's
shenanigans
this?
there.
A party that actually doesn't... I can't believe it.
It's a normal Joe Schmo party. Look at that.
Alright.
Okay, so which way did we come in from?
came in from
The
here.
top.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess we will
Alright.
progress onward.
I like watching all of a sudden all the character tokens light up and move.
It's so
like we're-
satisfying.
I know. I'm like, dang, we're like actually like moving in the tunnel. It's great. Also, I'm very glad I bought the lantern. I felt like it would be important, but like seeing that we're actually using light rules and stuff is definitely important.
I mean, we have torches, but a lantern is probably better because it can't get snuffed out really easily. So.
Yeah, it's also a hooded lantern, so if we have to like turn it down really fast, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Might be better to let Ferris use the lantern because he isn't as reliant on having stuff in both hands in combat.
That's fair. Could I hook it on my like belt if I needed to, or?
And I know belted lanterns can definitely be a thing, but
I feel like that wouldn't work very well with a hooded lantern specifically.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll hand it to Ferris, and he can T-pose hold it. Just hook it on his arm.
The other thing I always wonder whenever I see those lanterns on the belt is like, wait, but they're covered in glass. Isn't that gonna burn?
Yeah, there's Val as well that you could have
Yeah.
hold it. She doesn't have dark vision either.
Does she use a shield?
She can if you want her
no.
to.
Well, she's got the quarterstaff.
Yeah,
though.
she's got the staff that she'll use in two-hand if she's trying to...
Yeah, if she's going to be, if you want her to fight with melee, then she'd use a shield. But if you want her to heal, she can't.
Ferris is the one most suited to hold it, so we'll have him hold it.
Alright. Well,
Did
as you step... Hmm?
Go ahead.
No. As you step into the mine and make your way down, you end up entering a much larger chamber here. And, well, you at least seem to have figured out that, yeah, it seems like there are a few people here actually, as a couple of them are just hammering away at the rock, looking for any assaults.
Do they look friendly?
Right now, they've just kind of noticed you, but they're not really saying too much. They just seem to be at work.
Okay, so they have noticed us then.
Yes.
Alright. Max will say,
We're allowed to be here, right?
Of course we are. We're on official business.
I was asking them.
If you're on official business, then what for? The one on the left says as he actually moves over.
We're here to investigate the salt mine here. No shipments have been coming from it, so we were sent to check it out.
Well, you have to understand there's been a bit of a shortage. We're scrapping by as is, just trying to find any vein left that is worth anything.
So that's why the shipment stopped, is because the mine dried up?
As far as we can tell.
How long have you been mining down here?
About 6 months at this point.
I see. And have you noticed anything unusual in that time, or has it been pretty standard operations?
The only thing unusual, if you can, well, see, is the fact that the mine's already been overgrown to this point.
I see.
Do the walls look like just plain rock, I guess? Or, I guess Dalen would try and, like take a sniff of the air and try to see if there's that like salty texture in the air.
Yeah, well, you can smell that. Actually, yeah, give me a perception check since you're looking for salt specifically. I think you have a
Alright, give me a
thing for
second.
that too.
It's investigation and survival, so no.
Like, I'll let you do investigation then.
Oh, okay. Not 20.
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh! you
There's
didn't
the
even
Matlock.
need it. Yeah, you smell that there is salt in this mine somewhere down a ways, but it's definitely being masked by this foliage that's pumping out like pollens and things.
Well, definitely seems like there's some deeper in the mine. Have you tried looking deeper?
I don't know if you're trying to tell me how to do my job necessarily, but, well, deeper in the mine isn't exactly something we can just find.
You mean?
As far as every little nook and cranny of this place, dead ends. Haven't really found any good natural caves ever since we cleared out what we have now.
While this is happening, Max is gonna look these guys over. Do they look like they've sustained any sort of, like, any kind of laceration, as trivial as it may have been while working?
They look fine.
Okay.
He doesn't really have too much else to add aside from just sticking to his story.
Would you mind if we looked into it? Maybe we can help you, you know, find some that would probably help Wisteria out with their problem as well.
He just kind of cocks an eyebrow at you. So, you said you were here on inspection? Well,
Yes, we were sent to check it out.
Whom by?
Not your concern.
What's the check?
We're just looking into some guys that got killed and something that it may pertain to them.
Involving a salt mine.
Yes. There's evidence pointing to here.
I want either Max or well, anyone involved in the conversation really. Just give me a persuasion roll.
Devin's
I'll-
probably got the
I'll
best persuasion.
Do it.
Can
Darbo.
Max count as help? Because Max is proficient in persuasion.
I'll let you go ahead.
With his cute face, Max makes them take a second look at this dragonborn.
11.
He regards all of you for a moment, sort of mulling it over before he just kind of shrugs. Just, as long as you're not in my way. And he actually, well, he backs up and just kind of goes back to sort of checking over the equipment he's working on.
Okay. I guess that they're going back to work. Quinn's gonna go over to this pile and check it out, and he's going to be like high alert like the entire time here.
Oh, this is like, so these are planks.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he's getting a look at like this pile of plants over here.
So I'm guessing this right here is like a ramp that leads down.
yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I want to make it look like I'm really casual, but I'm actually like keeping a look at these guys out of my peripheral vision.
All right.
Max just climbs down.
Wait, Max.
Yeah?
If there's any sort of poison clouds or anything, just be careful. I can handle that a lot better than you can.
Okay.
Then kind of invest or checking over the plants. Are they like pretty harmless? Is there any like spore ponds or anything like that?
It's
So
Let's have Max have a look at them. Are they like any other plants he's ever seen before with his nature expertise?
They don't look like any kinds of plants you would know of that are harmful to people. They seem more like, weeds, nuisance plants that just grow everywhere.
They're kind of like the things that grow in my front yard.
Weeds will grow pretty much anywhere. Does this seem like railroad tracks, and this kind of seems like it's a switch track or something?
the center. Yeah, you can kind of just by even looking at this. It's supposed to be where a turntable would be for the carts.
Yeah. So Dalen would kind of point it out that it hasn't been used in a while, but those seem to be the cart tracks to bring salt back to the surface, and yeah.
Max is going to stand right here and he's going to look down all of the paths. Is there anything interesting he can see within 60 feet?
I would assume the area we're in right now is pretty well lit if there are plants growing.
Yeah, this center area is lit. There are actually a couple of lanterns just hanging about. But as you look down the paths, the lanterns kind of... You don't really see as much light around the corners. There is this guy who's just kind of... Well, I guess you can't see him right now because of the way the fog is set up. Hold up. Well, I don't really want to... Because of the way we set up the fog, we couldn't do dynamic, so... You at least... There's a guy down here that you can see who's working.
Is he a bunny?
Nope, he's a pig. He's a pig.
Okay. He's gonna thieves camp back to Matthias that there's another guy down that not Matthias. Dalen that there's a guy down this way.
Okay.
He's just
Do we
mining,
want to-
right?
Hmm?
He's just mining, right?
Not really. He's actually just kind of sitting there.
Menacingly.
No.
Okay.
Well, do we wish to avoid most of them, or do we want to ask them questions?
Well,
I don't know. It's kind of weird that he's just sitting there though.
When I was walking past this area, did I happen to see anything over here?
just more plant growth off into that room.
Okay.
Though, speaking of sight, what are your guys' passive perceptions?
1 second. 14.
12.
Can I do a roll for my perception since I said I was actively alert on coming in?
Yes.
Cool.
13.
Vowels is 16.
Perception. It's worse. So my passive is it
12.
8 plus your proficiency?
It's 10.
Okay, so yeah, 12.
All right.
Ferris is 10.
Well, anyone lower than 15 has failed this. As I guess it's really just Val, huh?
Yeah.
She'd be the only one kind of seeing this, but the one rabbit that you were initially talking to has gradually been turning his way around, though he and the rest of the room have all kind of turned to face you at this point, as
Would Max just see that since he's actually looking in this direction? Like to Thieves' Cant to Dalen?
I mean, there's a height difference here.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to even see like Dalen's hands from down there.
However, that being said, one of the
go ahead.
While this has been happening, you've noticed. Well, I guess no one really noticed aside from Val that the whole group has kind of turned here, and where the heck is it? Devin and Quinn, I want you both to make Dex saving throws. Disadvantage.
So I mentioned that I was kind of on alert. Like I wanted to be looking at these guys out of the corner of my eye.
Oh. Excuse me, in that case.
But I can still make the Dex save.
You'll still be making the Dex save, just not a disadvantage in that case. However, it seems that they were trying to lure you into a trap.
I knew I should have cut their hand open. It's just so rude to do.
6.
9. Oh, sorry, 8.
Unfortunately, both fail as the pig standing here has.
Actually, sorry. If I use lucky, I re-roll at a disadvantage still, right?
You would cancel out the disadvantage in this case.
Okay.
In other words, you would just be rolling that.
You have
9.
that 9.
Do I want to use lucky here? I think I will.
Wait.
Okay.
They said you would have gotten a 9. You don't get to roll again.
Yeah,
10 total, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you used lucky here, all that happens is you just rolled it normally. So, in this case, it was that first die.
I see. Sorry, I thought it was like, gotcha.
Yeah.
My bad. Then yeah, we'll just take it.
Yep. Apologies with this, guys. I just feel like I'm not doing the best right now. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over stuff right now. But yeah, the one pig here kind of just tossed 2 bubbles of acid, one at each of you, and oh wait, excuse me. That's not how that works. Well, I guess, I'm sorry. Well, I messed up was that I was misreading the thing. It said it has to be within 5 feet. However, that still works here. If instead of Devin, can I get a roll from Ferris?
Okay. Let me look at his stats real quick.
And I
Okay.
see.
+1.
Oh, he's only partially here.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, well he does pass
Oh
that.
dang.
Okay, so that doesn't hit him. However, oh,
Well, good thing Doc rolled.
I mean, I'll let Crow take Doc's roll here.
T-posing has its advantages. No.
So
He briefly steps out of the T-pose to dodge it.
Yeah.
Briefly switches into a sideways H pose.
Yeah. His animations are glitching. Oh no.
Let's see, Crow's up. It's high pencil, and if he's got anything to say. No. Okay. Well, that was 7 damage, acid damage to you, Quinn, and and then, Max.
Yes.
From behind, I need you to make a dex check. Also, disadvantage.
Turn to around to do hand signals.
16.
That does pass, so that ends up missing. As this bubble of acid just kind of passes by you and starts dissolving the plants near you. And you turn around and you would see it was from this this pig that you had spotted that was down the way. As
Bacon.
it seems this entire group in this mine has kind of all focused their attention on you now. Just
And this is where we say the magic words.
roll
Roll
initiative.
for initiative.
They were
Oh,
they
baby.
were trying to get a drop on you, albeit not the best. Phone rolling that.
Wow.
Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Roll for these other guys. Oh, wow. Okay.
Looks like the Wisterian guards were ready for this cue as they make their move immediately after the little acid bubbles come by.
And that being said, the first one just kind of moves up immediately to Val here and tries to swipe at her with the pickaxe he's got. No. Excuse me, that is not a correct dice. And he misses horribly. However, that miss. The other one, I mean, he's already next to you, Devin, so he's gonna do the same. That kind of bounced weird. Butterfingers. Actually, no, that feels like cheating if I reroll that. It didn't bounce that badly. That was a 7, so that's not hitting you. And with that... yeah, they didn't exactly do too well trying to get a drop. Which... no, it's anticlimactic. However... you see one more rounds the corner. Thank you for reminding me. I actually almost missed guys. As does another one. And you can even see this, like all of you can see this, that despite them all being rabbits, like trying to run their way towards you, they're shockingly slow. Oh, wait, excuse me, I forgot they can actually take dash action.
Oh, they can stand on the water wheel.
Yeah, I mean, it's not moving.
Bunny hops.
Okay, that's everything. Quinn, you're up.
Okay.
Or wait, did I?
Let's see here. He's gonna shout, "I knew it! I knew it! I should have cut their hands!" And he's gonna run up here and take a. Yeah, I'm gonna run up here and then I'm going to bonus action try to knock this guy here prone.
Okay.
Oh, terrible 7.
He got a nat 1, so it's still worse.
Nice. Okay, with him on his butt, I will swing on him.
Yeah, that
Dirty 20.
definitely hits.
Sweet. He gets to take a whooping. Uh, 10 points of damage, and he is marked.
Oh?
Yeah, if he attacks anyone, any attacks on anyone other than me is at disadvantage. If he does attack anyone that's not me, I can get an extra attack on him on my turn.
Alright. I will merge them with white. Okay.
Dang, that's it.
In that case, Max.
Stab. 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's not how that
Gosh, he's
works.
already got that.
1d8 plus 4 plus 2d6. 19 stabbing damage.
Okay, 19 piercing. Yep.
He's gonna use the
Surprisingly,
dash action to go over here.
he didn't
You mean
die.
disengage or?
No, I don't need to disengage because mobile.
Oh my gosh, I always forget about that.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
two slippery people. Max can just slip between everything, and then Quinn just doesn't let anybody move.
All right.
All right, next question. How high up is the ceiling?
Good 30
I mean-
feet.
Excellent. Okay, so can I do Ferris this turn?
I'm gonna do Ferris this turn.
Oh,
But I have a. Oh, okay.
that was Crow saying that. What do you mean? Okay. Well, Ferris, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna just Sacred Flame the two guys up in the upper left there. And I'm gonna say, I'm Ferris Callow, and I'm here to uncover your conspiracy.
Okay, Super Flame. That is a whiz save. Where's Dex?
Dex.
You can roll damage for me,
All right.
because I am on a phone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the damage dice.
Seven.
Wait. I want to do something else. Is that
Oh,
okay?
oh, okay. Well, I haven't rolled anything for it yet, so yes.
Okay. So instead of that, I am going to use. I'm going to mold earth a chunk of rock to fall on one of the guys.
Oh. Okay. And that's just a 5x5 foot cube, isn't it?
Yes.
You do that
Yeah.
on solid rock.
Of solid rock. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's right. Just stick with the Sacred Flame thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be loose.
Oh. Okay. Yep. All right. In that case, let's just go back to this. That ends up being. That's 1, and I'm pretty sure that's going to fail because I don't think they have enough of a modifier to make that. Yeah, that's only an 11. And that is a 6. So I think they both failed, huh?
9 points of damage. 999.
Wow.
Nice.
Gonna mute myself again.
Oh wait, D10? Hold up.
Sacred Flame is a D8.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think...
My bad.
Yep.
Sad face.
Would have been amazing if it did do 9. We'll stick with the 7 then. So
Well,
Well, Doc
Right,
rolled
yeah.
the 7.
Oh,
Bro said
okay.
I could.
Oh.
well, we've already added the 7.
we'll let you keep the 7 in this case.
All right. It's time for the students, and they have fun. They have fun things that I like to use because they're fun.
You saying you want to be the one to do what they do this turn?
Yeah, and I'm going to have. Let's see, what kind of a save is this? This is a con save. Oh boy. They are going to cast it on Quinn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh baby, I like con saves. Ugh, 14?
14 is enough to pass, so I don't think anything happens here. That would have been fun. The next one that can see Max. decides to just do the classic thing. Wait, he can't see Max anymore.
No.
He comes around the corner, then sees Max.
I was like, there's only 5 people. Where's the 6th guy?
Yeah, it was.
And then he is going to shoot out a bunch of tiny little missiles at you that do 9 damage.
Is this like
Alright.
magic missile or?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And then from behind, another one shoots at you, and this one is targeting Devin, and he's also casting magic missile.
Ooh, that's a little scary.
For 11 damage.
Hey, that is going to be reduced to 5 because I am resistant to force damage.
That's true. And then the last guy has already done his turn, so that's them. It's your turn, Devin.
Hey. I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Hex on this guard right next to me.
Alright.
And I am going to give him disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And then I am going to whack him with my quarterstaff. Double checking modifiers. Yeah, that is correct. Uh, 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that is going to be... Let's see, that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of necrotic damage.
All right. So grand total of 11 then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, you got it. Ice.
Actions with that.
0.1.
And I'm going to circle to be in less of a precarious position. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Dalen. You're up.
Alright. Dalen will pull out one of the boxes that are like his turrets mechanically, and he will he'll make the protector turret that he can hold in his hand, and then it'll like shoot out a small like beam to each of his allies, 10 feet around Dalen. So everyone will get temporary hit points. Let me roll that.
So that's everyone. Nice.
I think everyone except Max.
Everyone except Max, yeah.
Who probably needs it.
That'll be 10 temporary hit points to the turret and everyone within 10 feet.
Okay.
Amazing.
The church is something you're carrying.
I wonder
Cool.
if this thing can go negative.
Well, I don't.
No, it can't. It would have been amazing.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
For the temporary HP, that's fine.
What if you can do?
And I think Val is going to more or less just take her opportunity where it is before this guy gets a chance to stand up. If your turn's done, Dalen.
I will just move one space over here, but that's my turn.
All right, yeah. So she's just going to take a bonk at this guy
Oh.
and get a 4. Plus her stuff, which is going to be... Yeah, that's not hitting.
Shame.
Actually, no, it does.
Wait.
Does it? Yeah, that's a grand total of a 10.
No. The...
Okay, then it does not hit. All right, well, there goes that. It's back to the top with the guards then. I love how it doesn't update the token after we rotate it the first time. Got the drunk 36 there. You are muted, Ice.
That explains a lot. I was talking and trying to explain what I was going to do, and there's none of that. Excuse me, I was going to say, well, first off, that guy there is going to be getting up, considering that he was knocked flat, and he's not doing great. In fact, he's bleeding green. And, yeah, the problem is where he's at isn't really going to go well, so instead he's going to... Well, he's going to attempt to disengage.
Attempts the key word. I get a Oppie. 21.
That hits.
He doesn't get to move. Uh, 7 damage.
And as he steps off the water wheel, he just collapses and liquefies into sludge.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta be careful which ones I delete. Well, that being said, this other guy here next to you, Quinn, is, he's gonna try to hit you.
Okay.
And he gets... Oh my gosh, I'm rolling horribly. 9. Which...
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't work, so... He also swings with the pickaxe he was carrying and misses, and then this guy is going to try to help out his buddy. As both of these two are going to end up taking a swing at Devin.
Okay.
Getting a 18.
Not enough.
Gosh. That might be enough, though. That is a 22.
Would have been if I didn't cast shield.
Oh my gosh. The first one completely misses you. Is just your armor just acts like it's nothing, and the second one,
He pounds his quarterstaff into the ground, and
it's like he was going
just
for the
creates
head.
a barrier of force.
It just plinks right off. Okay. Gotcha. That being said, these... Yeah, wow, okay. I think that's everything they can do. What a shame. Quinn.
Okay,
Right.
Quinn's going to come at the student here. I'll take the Oppie.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take it. And I don't think that's hitting, as that's a... Yeah, that's a 13. Wow.
Okay. Bonus action, we're gonna knock this student on their butt.
Athletics, which he gets... You got a 16. Wow, he actually beat you. He does not fall over.
Okay, well, he's still gonna get stabbed.
Low profiles the shield.
Joker F smash. That's a nat 1.
And that does not hit.
Actually, no, I'll save it.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
That means it's
Swinging
Max.
and trading blows and all just missing. Yeah, Max, it is your turn. There he goes.
I can't see myself now, but I'm assuming that's a valid spot.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I won't be able to move myself either, but you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna stab.
Of course.
Sure strike.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Didn't need it. Double 18. So that's 24 or something like that.
Right, but you get to add that.
Let's add that.
I mean, yeah, that hits. There's nothing you can do.
Well, I
about
mean, I didn't need it because Quinn's right there. So I just wasted a hit die. Oh, wait, I get to add the hit die damage too,
Yes,
don't I?
it's to the damage.
Yeah, that's.
Wowie.
It both procs your sneak attack and lets you add the hit die as
That's
damage.
an extra D8. Neato.
It's gonna be a lot of dice.
Yeah,
19 damage.
Ooh, wow.
You-
No, no,
you
that's a
don't hate.
devastating blow as you probably just.
Skewer the pig!
Yeah,
Ye-
normally your things come out red. It came out green this time though for some reason.
And, yeah, no. It wasn't quite a killing blow, but dang was it devastating as he's, awkwardly sort of slumps forward a bit before just trying to steal himself. And, I think that's everything you do, right? Because that's a bonus action to do that thing?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. In that case, Ferris.
Ferris has decided to Sacred Flame the two in the east.
Okay. Let's see over here.
I'm assuming he's meaning these two, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That means they are making dex saves, which... it's an 11. And that's a 20.
One pass, one fail.
One pass, one fail. Which we'll do top to bottom, so pass, fail.
I'll go ahead and roll the damage. Two.
2. Alright.
All right. 13.
Don't forget to take off the sorcery point for that.
For what?
Huh?
He said to hit the two, so it would have had to be a twin spell.
No, he has a feature that lets him target adjacent creatures with Sacred Flame.
Oh, neato.
Yep. Magic. Speaking of magic, unless he wanted to move anywhere. So speaking of magic, all of these students, noticing that you guys have started to target them, all cast a spell upon themselves, and you do not see them anymore. And the one that you were attacking, you can make oppies against him at disadvantage.
So, unless they hide from us, we still know where they are.
Well, they cast invisibility, right?
Yeah. So unless they hide from us, we still know where they are.
It's the
just
stupid
attack
invisibility rule thing.
Yeah. We'll do the thing that we talked about in that other session 0. We'll roll a bunch of Sneaky.
They get to do the
See how
sneak for free,
sneaky.
basically, because they're
Well,
invisible.
they had to use their action, unless they can bonus action hide or something. They had to use their
So
action
we
to cast
talked about this
invisibility.
actually during session 0 thing, and it was agreed upon rule that we kind of want to use here too, because of the way that invisibility works. Rules is written is kind of... I'm not going to get into it too much. Basically, they get to do a free sneak roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so one of them, you guys can definitely still tell where he is. He got a 2.
The others...
And
No
one of them got an 11, which I believe you guys
Only Ferris doesn't pass that, I think.
yeah, so you know where these 2 guys is. The other guy, well, I guess, yeah. He got a good roll, but Val does know where he is.
We still have disadvantage to hit them.
Yeah.
And we cannot target them with effects that require sight. We just know where they are.
Yeah, so.
Do
Val
we still
points
know
out
where
the
they
last
are
one.
if they move out of their previous position?
They'll get to make another sneak roll.
Okay.
Pretty much they can then hide in the future to be invisible forever. Or not forever.
At least until they break it.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
But yeah, this one is going to leave.
Okay, am
Into
I
the
still at
dark.
disadvantage?
Yeah, you still have disadvantage, Max, and Quinn, you can take oppies if you want.
Double natural ones.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I go 13.
That will hit.
Yay!
Wait, how is that? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah, this is 7 plus his mod.
Man, how do you roll double nat ones? Like, that is so rare.
5 piercing damage, and he's gonna make a constitution or concentration check.
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't even get to make the concentration check, he falls.
Yay! Murder!
Even on a 1, max murder people.
And yeah, he was gonna start running off and just sort of... There's now this splattering of green sludge going in his direction. So he kind of like fell apart as he started moving.
Yeah, just a bunch of greens just starts materializing along the walls and floor. And yeah, he's gone.
Let's leave him hidden. because,
Devin. It's your turn. They've gone invisible.
Okay. This does not change my strategy. I am going to continue to attack the same guy that I hexed.
Okay.
Uh, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of necrotic damage for a total of 12.
Okay. Yep.
25.
Right to 25.
And I am going to use a bonus action to attack again.
Ah, Floor Master.
That's a 10 to hit. I'm going to guess that probably misses.
That misses, yes.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Okay. And now we come right back around to Dalen.
Yep. I'd like to deal with the one on the right, but I probably can't right now. Is Max still here?
Yes.
Okay. I guess Dalen will go over here. He will use his bonus action to give Max and Quinn temporary hit points, but Quinn probably doesn't need them.
Yeah, at least refreshes, given how those work.
Yeah, so if You get 8 temporary hit points max. And
All right.
Quinn, I don't know how many you got, but if 8 is more, you can replace it. But
Nah, it's less.
okay. And then he will cast just a Ray of Frost on this one.
Remind me, is that an attack roll or is it a save?
It's an attack roll. It should be +6. Only a 10.
It does not hit.
Yeah, okay. I think that's my turn.
Okay. And it's now Vel's turn. Which... yeah, I think... I mean, she's right there.
Yeah.
So...
There's no one really in need of any of her spells, so she's just going to
bonk.
just bonk.
Which... where's her mod?
And she's gonna hit with a 24.
Yep.
And then I believe that this is how it works. No, it's a D. Bonk. 11.
It's a loud thwack as this thing just kind of hits this thing's skull. Bringing up to... that's not how math works.
18. 189 sounds good.
189, oh baby.
Alright. And...
It's now their turn. It's bunny fighting time.
yep. So... okay, so this guy right here, I mean... he's gonna try to actually move a little bit around to get away from Quinn, since that wasn't exactly working. And he will take a swing at Vel. With an awful roll. Oh my gosh. He gets an 11, which I'm almost certain she is 16. So he misses. This guy here moves to try to hit Ferris. I'm getting a 17, which I believe hits.
Does he have shield?
Let's see. Yes, I'm looking at what his AC is. I think it's like 11. He does not have his armor class written in an easily accessible location as far as I can tell. But yeah, even if he casts shield, it's still... oh wait, no, there it is. Yeah, even if he casts shield, it's still gonna hit.
Okay. So Ferris gets hit here for... wow, okay, got hit for 13 damage.
Ooh.
So he takes those 10 temporary hit points and 3 normal HP.
Oh wow, yeah. So that guy lands a pretty nasty hit, or would have been pretty nasty on Ferris, and then this other guy is going to try to make a swing at you again, Devin. Getting... why? I swear, it's you and Quinn I keep rolling absolute garbage on, and that's only 12.
Yeah,
which
that will not hit.
That's not hitting. Okay. And that's what those three do. As we come right back around to Quinn again.
Okay. Quinn's gonna run over. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that should be good. I'm going to bonus action Tunnel Fighter. I'm gonna take a swing at this guy down there.
Okay. That
There we
hits.
go, 17. Okay, he's marked. And takes 4 damage. Man, I am rolling a lot of ones. There's so many ones. Alright, that's my turn.
You're just sort of imagining like maybe you accidentally hit him with the flat side.
Yeah.
It's a warning swing.
That's right.
And that's what we do. So it is now Max.
Okay. Choreographing something with Crow just a second. Okay, so Max is gonna take out his bow and hold his action to shoot at this guy.
Ah, okay.
No, wait, hang on. Yeah. And then the trigger is gonna be when Luna gets within range of him, and then
That's not going to allow you to get sneak attack.
why
It
not?
would. Remember, he's still invisible.
Because you're going to be attacking at disadvantage.
It would become regular.
Neutral. Because of
Yeah, if Luna
steady-
helps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she helps.
it's not an advantage.
Well, if Luna's still within 5 feet,
That's still an
procs
ally.
Sneak attack damage.
Yeah, that'll work.
But because it's it's normal because of disadvantage, it becomes normal and it doesn't
Yeah.
work anymore.
Yeah. Wait.
Anyway, let's
It-
let Quill continue.
It does work, Matt. You just need to have an ally within 5 feet. It doesn't need to be an advantage.
It's if you're at disadvantage. I don't think you get it though.
I'm not at
You're not.
disadvantage though, so
I get what you're wanting
Yeah.
to do though. So
all right. So that's probably not the one Crow uses for her, but I believe she can get right there and then use help for Max, and then Max will take his shot.
you've got sight. Yeah, you've got clean sight. Okay. Just a regular attack roll. Oh.
9.
Wait. With your modifier. Oh wait, no. That is
I have my
modifier.
mod
Dang
on
it.
there.
Good try.
Unfortunate. Even with Luna's help, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's Ferris's turn.
I mean, Ferris did summon.
No, she goes before his turn. I'm confused.
If she goes before his turn, how did she act on your turn?
That's what I'm. Well, this was a reaction because he
Yeah,
prepared an action here.
Fair. Okay. I see.
But summoning the familiar is.
Well, I assume he just has
Yeah.
her summoned already, and
Yeah, he usually just keeps her in his pocket. Yeah, he
because
says
it's
the
a
bat was on
ritual.
her.
Okay.
So, what is the main thing? What is the main course of this meal?
What shall he do?
Does not have great options right now.
Well, I will remind him that if he wants to move, any attacks on him are at disadvantage from this guy.
I think
And
for
if
someone,
he does get attacked, I get a swing.
I think given how squishy he is, it's safer if he just disengages and gets away.
Cool. That works.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Alright, so 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put him right there. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best course of action.
I would.
There's
I
a
would-
just. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. And never mind, it's fine.
Yeah. I'll just point out there is one invisible guy down here still, so just keep that on the back of your head.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's running for it.
Yep.
Speaking
With that,
of which,
we rotate over to
Oh.
their turns. And yeah, seeing the bat coming after him, this guy is going to leg it out of the bat's reach. And I know this thing has blind sight. How far does it go though?
60 feet.
All right, so
Holy cow.
does that mean she can just see him?
Yep. She just
Pretty
knows he's there.
much.
Invisibility does squat to blind sight.
so but he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference between blind sight and true sight? I actually don't know how.
Ruse sight also goes through, like, illusions.
Okay.
And can see into the
Yeah.
ethereal plane.
It's basically a step
Yeah.
up.
Okay. There's also greater invisibility,
Oh
right?
my
That would
gosh.
require true sight.
Well, the rest of you, as far as the rest of you are concerned, this guy does not exist anymore. And if Luna he gets out of Luna's range, he's gonzo.
Okay.
And the other guy, let's see, what is the range that he gets with this wonderful spell? Let's see. He's going to continue to leg it, and he's going to cast. Actually, no, he's gonna leg it, and he's gonna cast Phantasmal Force as the ceiling collapses on you, Quinn. Make an
Oh,
intelligence
fun.
saving throw.
Intelligence. It's one of my
By
better.
invisibility.
Goodbye,
Yeah, bye,
invisibility.
However,
The
he
problem
has-
is none of us can see in the dark, and he's outside of land.
Yep,
Yep.
that's all he needed it for.
Another nat one.
Oh.
All right, I'm using my lucky on that. Holy cow! I've never rolled this many nat ones in a single session ever. 12.
Where's
I'm like,
this?
does that do it? No.
Yeah, I figured.
All
well.
right. And so that means you take what, d6 damage, 6 psychic damage.
Dang. The only thing that can hurt me, spells. I need to get Mage Slayer.
Yeah, and every time this guy's turn will roll around, he'll probably just keep doing this until you run away from the collapsing ceiling.
Oh, it's continually collapsing?
I mean, according to you, everyone else is wondering why you're flinching.
Oh, I see. It's
Yep.
an illusion effect. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put down the AoE thingy just
It's
for
purely
the
for
sake
you
of
though,
it.
but
Right. So in my vision, that's how big the rocks or the ceiling's coming
That's a
down on me.
10
Yeah, that it's
foot
basically the
cube.
ceilings coming down in that whole area.
Okay.
That might
then
be a
do
bit
I-
big. It's a 10-foot cube.
Ah, yes.
Okay. And do I get a save at the end of my turns?
Let me double check here. Targets. trying to figure out where that's at. Where do you make this spell? It just says, but then it says it can keep happening, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, it doesn't say that you remake the save. It sounds like the only way to break it is to just realize what's happening.
During your turn, the phantasm can deal an extra d6.
So pretty much someone will have to realize
To
what's
the
going on
target.
and convince you to leave the cave-in as the world is falling around you.
Target receives.
Or he can notice that, oh my gosh, the ceiling is collapsing around me. I should probably get out of here.
Yeah. Like if
Everyone
the
leave
ceiling's
building.
only
Oh, it's fine now.
if the ceiling's only collapsing here, like he'll
Yeah,
just
it's
move
there.
outside of where it's going. He thinks he cast some sort of spell on the ceiling there, and he'll just step out of the way.
The target treats the phantasm as if it were real. Yep.
Yeah. So, for my intents and purposes, the ceiling is falling down right here.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, Devin.
Hey, I'm going to make another attack on the Benui.
Benui.
The Benui.
Benui.
That is a nat 1, that will miss. I'm going to use my bonus action and make another attack with Polearm Master.
Right.
And that is a nat 20.
Oh my.
Oh wow. Okay.
The duality of dice.
Well, you got the crunchy crit. I don't know how much that'll do with the D4, but
Oh, does that apply to Hex as well?
yeah, sure. If it applies to smite, it applies to hex in my book.
Like any
Yeah, it should.
willed dice. As part of the one attack.
Okay, let's see here. That is going to be... all told, that is going to be 23 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think he's living that.
This guy right here?
Yes.
Yeah, so... Oh
Plat.
my gosh. What remained of this rabbit is now just... nothing but a green splatter on the wall behind him. Completely... Like, you imagine this would have been incredibly gruesome if not for the fact that, that these guys appear to just be this weird sludge.
So efficient, you don't even get any green sludge on you.
As I did a shield whack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to move to here and pass turn.
Okay.
All right, then Dalen.
Yep, I'm just gonna do a simple turn again. I'm gonna give Ferris temporary hit points with the bonus action. 11 to both Max and Ferris, I guess, because Max has less than 11.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. By the way, do the pigswigs... Or no, the guards are coming up. Okay, that's right. Sorry, my bad.
And then I'll shoot another ray of frost at this guy, since we seem to be fine for now.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it is.
Eight damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's not looking great.
And I guess Dalen will stay where he is. That's my turn.
All right.
All right. I guess Val still doesn't have any reason to heal, so.
Well, I
she's just-
mean,
Max did get bopped.
Max
bad.
and Ferris.
When did Ferris get bopped?
Oh, he
took
took
only
the
3 real
13.
damage.
7.
Oh wait, right, it was only 3.
I don't remember it. Oh well.
Before he
Aw.
disengaged.
Yeah,
I
it
still
was
don't
this guy
remember
here.
it. Don't worry about it. I'm just old.
Do you want Val to heal you?
No, it's fine. I've got the overheal.
Okay.
Alright, well, I was just been healing word.
I
But
guess in
I-
that case.
In that case, she's just gonna bonk.
That's a.
22.
Right, you roll that in the open because it's her.
And then, 10 damage to this guy. Does that finish him off?
No.
No. He seems to have a little bit of resolve left in him.
Whoa.
Not quite 1 left.
She's gonna position herself here, though, so if this guy comes after her, Quinn will get him.
I mean, I'll get him either way.
Well, it's that guy's turn. You don't know.
Just realized I probably put myself in the worst possible position for Quinn's sake.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Well, in this case where he doesn't want to get a choice here because both the 2 big guys both have good armor. He's gonna take a swing at Quinn.
Sweet.
And he gets 22.
22. That actually does hit me.
Wow. I can't believe it. He actually did something.
I'm so tempted to pull lucky still, but
Oh my gosh.
just not even because it's optimal, just for pride's sake. But
First tank. Okay, another one. Oh my gosh, that's a lot incoming.
oh, maybe we should have pulled it.
That is 14 points of damage.
Okay, that's 10 with the shields.
Isn't that 4? Because you had 10 temporary hit points from Dalen earlier.
No, I was down to 4 from the rocks on my head.
Oh, okay.
All right,
That's
and
right.
then you didn't get refreshed.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he just clobbers you, and then this other guy is gonna try to hit Vel again.
Okay, I get an oppie.
Oh my gosh.
Nat 20! I think he's dead.
I'll still let you roll.
Do the flex.
He's definitely dead.
The flex. 15 damage.
Another one gets splattered.
All over Val, who's just kind of like, hey, watch it!
Sorry, Val. Also, watch out for those rocks.
There's no rocks!
You kidding me? It just bonked me on the head.
Alright,
So
I
that
think that's
guy's-
all the remaining ones, so it's Quinn's turn.
Okay. Quinn will step out of the rock pile. And we will bonus action put that guy on his butt.
Okay. Contested flex.
18.
He actually rolled a 19.
Holy cow, they keep beating me by 1. Okay, we'll just have to do a normal swing. Ugh. A 2? Man, it's not a 1, but...
It does not hit.
Okay, that's my turn. He's no longer marked.
All right, Max. Do I need to pull you out from the void?
Yeah, gonna go after this guy.
All right, you've been pulled out of the void.
Choreographing. Okay, he's gonna go down here and he's gonna stab. Yeah. I don't like not having advantage, but whatever. 22,
Come on.
Yay!
That,
Oh my.
no, I mean, that hits,
He
and you
hasn't
still get
gotten
sneak
hit
attack.
by the vampire yet.
4 plus 2d. 16.
I like that number.
Very painful.
You've done a good amount to him. He's definitely wounded.
And your blade's kind of stained.
That's fine. Now it's just like, it's Christmas colors now.
It's Christmas color.
Okay.
Okay, as for Luna, she's going to tail the guy who ran.
Okay, how far can she go?
30 feet.
All right, then she can continue to tail him.
Nope. Let me just go ahead and.
Well, they don't know what they can't see what Luna sees, not yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Ferris is still in the fight. This is his only available target, so he'll probably just firebolt him.
All right, then.
Or Sacred Flame him, sorry.
Firebolt will do more damage.
Okay, firebolt him.
Roll that attack roll. You guys have like a +5 or +6 to hit, I believe, at this level.
I believe he'll have a +6.
Are you rolling it, Doc?
Sure.
Okay.
Pew.
22.
Yep.
That definitely hits. Get the D10 in here.
5 points of fire damage.
All right, yeah.
It's a little
Very
singed.
good. 25. That's what the other guy was at before somebody poked him real hard. So down the hallway, unless Ferris wants to move.
He'll probably be right. I don't think he really has any.
I'll let you see this because you could go in there.
Oh,
and
okay.
See it.
Neat. Even so, I feel like, well, he knows a guy came out of here before, so
It's true.
he's probably gonna move up around this way and take quote-unquote cover behind Dalen.
All right. Yeah, and the one guy realizing that he can't outrun Luna on his own is going to just start hoofing it.
Literally.
Well, I guess Luna could have used the dash action to keep up with him even better, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she'll have to do to keep up with him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the other guy is going to pull out another beautiful trick. And he is going to make one last attack at... Who can he see? At Quinn, Dalen, and Max, who are all close to him.
Where is he at, by the way?
He's down the hall. Well, let me roll damage first. For Quinn, that's 2 damage. That's 3 damage to Max. And then the last one to Dalen is 4 damage. 2, 3, 4. And
All right.
Sure, I'll take
he went
5.
down this. He went down like this branching hallway here,
Max knows where he's going next turn.
and yeah, he's just going down the hall.
Is that 4 damage to me or Devin?
To you.
Okay.
Devin was not targeted because he saw his buddy did not do much damage to him. Devin, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to transfer Hex to the guard next to me. And I'm going to look him in the eye and said, "You can see where this is going. Surrender and we won't have to kill you like the others." Does he respond
Do
to
an
that?
intimidation check for me.
Ah, 12.
So what he says is there's nothing you can take from me that would be worth more than giving my life to this.
Okay. And I'll assume that was my action to try to force him to surrender.
I'll let you whack him.
Okay. I am not going to say no to that. Well, your choice then. 16.
Yes.
That hits.
That is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of necrotic damage for a total of 9.
9, okay.
Up to 34.
34. He's definitely bloodied.
Get him,
Okay.
anyone.
He's still alive.
That will be my turn.
Okay.
All right,
Who's
Dalen.
dealing?
There's a
Ray
whole
of Frost
lot
for
of.
7,
Oh,
What was that?
he's just shooting him.
17.
He's shooting him. He's not even waiting.
Well, it does hit.
How much damage, though? That's the question.
Let's see.
He's got a
1d8.
plus one. Oh
Bruh.
my gosh!
Oh my goodness.
You know, he seems
Why are all
to
these
have
ones?
one last resolve in him.
And then a rock falls on his head.
Oh, no, he's got a little more than one resolve. But
I guess I'll come over here and refresh your temporary hit points for if you need them, 9 temporary hit points.
Thank you very much.
it's honestly kind of nuts that you can just keep constantly refreshing that as though you had heroism.
Oh yeah, Protector Cannon is great.
Yeah. You make our tanky boys even tankier, which is awesome.
He's like, welcome to this composition. It's perfect. Is that everything?
Yep.
All right. Well, it's up to Val to finish the job or fail miserably.
Val, get out of the rocks! I told you to be careful.
Yeah, she whips.
Well,
He has but one choice left in his arsenal, I think.
what does he hit?
He's going
Oh,
to
yeah.
explode.
He has disadvantage on strength checks, for the record, because of Hex,
Right.
if that matters.
It will matter next turn. Quill was to knock him on his butt.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's take a swipe at Max.
Then he shall perish.
Perish.
Den Pellish.
14?
That's enough.
Yes. Ten damage.
Yep. You cleave right through him, and
Raises
there's
his blade up to hit Max, and then he's stabbed through the back and falls on top of him instead.
And it turns into
a pile
goo.
of mush.
yes.
You see green eyes poke out of green goo.
Don't worry, it'll come off when he moves really fast next turn.
Yeah. It is his. No, it's Quinn's turn.
Yeah, it's all these guys.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta look at the lantern. The lantern's what? 30 feet bright, 30 feet dim, I think.
Probably.
For some reason, I'm remembering 20.
The hooded lantern?
Hooded lantern. Yeah.
It is 30 bright, 30 dim.
Okay, yeah.
I like being wrong.
It
Okay,
is with.
so...
Didn't you leave it with Ferris though?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Ferris has it.
Okay, so...
You
Can I
kind of
see the
see
guy?
up to here?
Yeah, is the guy casting spells over there?
No.
Where's he at?
You don't know. You can't
Okay.
see there. You know he went down
just in the-
there.
He's in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the darkness, or he has legged it out of here. That's all you know.
I meta
Well,
know where he is.
I was like, he's been casting spells at me, so... Can't be too far. I'm not quite sure what to do. I guess I'll see if I can see him from the top here.
No.
It's too dark.
Too dark.
Alright, then I'll just spend my turn saying, Max and Val, I told you to get out from those rocks. They're gonna crack your skull open. That's my turn.
It's okay, I can dodge rain.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can you see Luna down this way?
No.
No?
Because Luna's turn has not come yet.
How much range you had, dark vision?
60 feet of dark vision.
I'm like measuring it.
Yeah, no, okay, in that case.
He can't. Yeah.
No, Max can basically
Yeah.
see into this just fine.
So you can't see him, but Luna knows that he went off this way.
Alright.
He got a nat 20 for his sneak earlier.
Alright. Max isn't gonna do anything else since he can't see anything, but then Luna's gonna start following him. Or following the pig. So,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then the dash action to get up next, near it. And then Max sees Luna heading that way, and he's like, oh, it must be going that way, so on his next turn he's gonna pursue.
Okay.
Can you have the bat hold its action to dash and follow?
Well, I
to
just
keep
used
track
it.
on him better?
I'm like, if you want, it would be kind of metagaming to do this, but you could say Max is holding his action for Luna to point him out to him.
Well, he knew Luna came this way, and he suspected there might be a way to go over there, so yeah, Max probably could have done that.
I'm like, I'll let you do that. Though, to be fair, you'd either be taking a shot or sprinting him down, one of the two.
Max is sprinting him down.
Alright.
Oh my goodness, he's so fast.
How much movement is that?
He's not even.
I didn't count
It
it, but
was
I don't
60.
really...
It was 60 feet.
Well, see, here's the thing. Max has a bonus action dash and a feline agility, so it doesn't really matter how far
He's
away
not even a
he is.
monk, but he's playing one.
Yeah, I was like, you
Yeah.
have to feel on agility to reach him off your turn. But so just keep that in mind if you ever stop moving, I guess. But that makes it Ferris's turn officially now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's supposed to do right now. I guess
He could-
since he has
could-
the lantern.
I have an idea. He could
Oh.
just look through Luna's eyes. I don't know if it would give us any sort of advantage here, but
I mean, I don't know what
Could
Luna
do
would be
that.
doing.
she's
That's-
over here looking
she's
at
already-
a pig.
I mean, yeah, but she's already chased him, so.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
Ferris would be aware of the situation then.
it might be a decent idea for him to move here to try to get some more light down
Down the tunnel,
Yeah.
yeah.
this tunnel.
Let's see, where.
Well, keep in mind this is like a little cliff thingy.
Yeah, but he
Oh.
did just go down.
There's a ramp here.
It sure looks like a ramp.
Is it a ramp or is it the arm of a machine?
Now, I interpret it as the arm of this machine, but
Well,
How
that,
big of a drop is it?
it'd probably be like 10 feet. Like, I think it'd be enough that you wouldn't take much, if any, damage.
I mean, I can see rails going up to there, so it looks like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, see,
for-
there's like a
Yeah.
chain
Fair
connecting.
enough.
Pulling.
You've logicked your way through this.
It's actually a puzzle.
Actually. So, he's trying to see what he can see.
Yes.
Yes, he can in fact see the pig, but just barely. He's about to leave Ferris's vision in that spot.
Does the pig have any cover?
Let's see. It's is dark vision 30/30 or 60/60?
It's just 60.
But he also had. Oh, I was talking about the guy down here.
Yeah, I was talking about the guy over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to go after this guy since Max got this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he also has the hooded lantern.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the dim vision of dark vision though? Is it
It was-
an extra 60?
There is no dim. There's no dim vision on dark vision. It just suddenly cuts off 60 feet away.
Well, then then you can't tell if there's cover.
Okay,
Well,
but does the
can
lantern
the-
reveal anything?
The lantern hits all the way up to where he's at. From
And
Yeah,
right
the,
here.
so-
the dim vision of it does.
Yeah,
But
but if you have
same
dark
thing.
vision, dim vision's just normal vision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait,
It's,
what?
it's normal
course,
vision
Ferris-
both
Ferris-
ways.
Ferris does have a dash action. He could get closer and reveal the pig to everyone.
Or shoot him.
I mean, Ferris can.
Crow has said that he can use his action to see through Luna and then quicken a spell on this sucker.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So I feel with his free action, he'd let the other guys know that the other pig is going this way, and he'd offer out the lantern for someone else to take it from him to pursue the pig. And then he'd use his action to
He could. Let's see. He could quicken levitate to try to
stop pig from
stop
moving.
one of them from moving any further. I would say, like that, the guy's over here is invisible, so he can't target this guy with much of anything.
Oh, I guess.
Well, he can
Uh.
see through Luna's eyes as an action, and Luna has. dark
I guess
vision.
that's true.
And then if he
He can-
quickens, then he can cast a spell as a bonus action.
I think
Do
that's
you
what.
want to get the guy on the left or the guy on the right?
I'd say go after the left because Max can get true. Are we doing the advantage stacks rules?
We have not discussed that properly, but we basically did it last turn for the sake of simplicity.
Okay,
'Cause
so
that was
Max
it
can
to
get
me.
advantage on this guy if he burns another die. If Luna helps him.
He can't target this one with levitate if that's what you're playing because it's too far away.
That's
Yeah, that's true. He can... Okay, yeah, just have him go after the guy over here. And Max and Luna will take care of this guy, because Max has ways of getting advantage on him, even though he's invisible.
okay.
Alright, so officially making that the guy have to make this con save.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably gonna be worse at con saves than whiz saves.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
yeah, we're gonna try to cast levitate on him and just hold him like 5 feet off the ground where he can't move.
He got a 15.
Ooh, what is Ferris's spell save DC?
Don't think it's that high.
It probably is not.
14.
It's 14.
Yeah.
He passed it by 2.
And he doesn't have... He does not have, whatever, the one that forces disadvantage.
Alright.
Yeah, that's probably about all he can do.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go with... Quinn, do you feel like burning your, We already used the action to
Reroll.
cast Levitate, Crow.
I don't think you have anything else you can do here.
Quinn, are you willing to burn action surge to pursue the pig?
Not really, because
Okay,
I feel like whatever's here, we're going to run into anyway, so there's a good chance we'll just run into him, or there's something else here that I'd rather save it for.
Alright.
Alright. And the pig leaves Ferris's sight. And this one is going to continue to leg it, so you can take your Oppie against him at disadvantage.
Alright.
Gets 2 nat 20s.
Nope.
Nat 1. He's
Man, that's
There he
so
goes.
many nat ones.
alright, he's continuing to run.
Alright, and, Alright, well, I guess Luna can't use help because he's left the range of her. Or if she uses help on him while he's right there, would it still apply even if he leaves, or...
Well, she used your action to dash up to him, but if you manage to catch up to him a second time and use the help action and had Max delay his action to that turn, then yes.
Okay. Alright.
Or, you know, just wait. Either one. Anyway, it's Devin's turn now.
Yeah, with all those great options I have at my disposal. Honestly, my inclination is to say let them go for now. I think they've made themselves harder to catch than is worthwhile. They're out of here. We can continue investigating.
Yeah.
Are you going to let Max know that?
I'll walk down this ramp and jump off the little drop here, and I'll call out towards Max. Let them go, Max. I'm sure we'll run into them later.
Okay, just one more shot.
He pulls out his bow and he's getting it ready to fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, Dalen. You in the same boat, or?
Yeah, Dylan's just gonna come over here, and he's gonna be, yeah, if we solve the source of this, there shouldn't be a problem later on.
Alright, Val will also more or less just pass turn then. Will you do the same, Quinn?
I don't know if we really want to count this in initiative, but Quinn's going to come up here, and I'm going to pull out caltrips, and I'm just going to line the exit with a bunch of caltrips.
Yeah, well, we'll do that after initiative, but yeah, it is noted. Alright, Max.
Steady
you're gonna
aim.
Delay. Oh, you're steady aiming.
Yeah,
You're gonna-
15.
That
It's a
hits.
shot in the dark, and
That
it
does
somehow
hit.
connects.
There is no sneaky sneaks, though.
That should be a 1d6 by the... Ah, crap, it's higher than a 6. Can I say that was with a crossbow, just so that I can keep that?
Do you have a crossbow?
You have
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a light crossbow, but yes.
Alright, he takes 12 damage.
And makes a con check
That's
for a
true.
concentration.
So he does.
Will Max be able to see him, or will he get away?
I mean, I think either way we let him go, but
Yeah, no, he would have passed that. That's con. Yeah, that's 14.
Yeah, he's good.
I hit him, guys! And don't come back! And then he just turns around and starts walking back to everyone else.
Alright. And, yeah, so you gotta go over, sprinkle your things around, and,
yeah, I'm gonna
Back to
use like 10 units of caltrips. Does that sound good to coat
wow.
everything?
That's like 10 spaces, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
is indeed
Are you
10
lining the
spaces.
whole flipping thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is.
Don't forget
where-
about them.
Oh, don't worry, I won't forget. So we'll just
5, 10, 20, yeah, 10, 20, 30.
Alright, maybe we'll just
40.
do 8. Let's just do 8.
So, yeah, 2 2x2s.
Yeah, two 2x2s.
Alright, behold the Legos.
Got it. Nice. And I'll just come back to the group. Alright, just so you know, I trapped the entrance, so just be careful on the way out.
Gotcha.
Now what?
I guess we just pick a path and go down there.
I know you said that the foliage is kind of masking the salt, but would we be able to determine anything like where that is from?
Yeah, I think you could probably gradually find it, but you'll definitely need to make some rolls to pinpoint exactly where.
Sure, why not? Try.
He's already absorbed some luck off of those natural ones.
Max is wiping the green goo off of himself.
Are the rocks still coming down from the roof?
After a minute, it would stop, and I imagine that's how long it took you to set that up, at least.
Cool.
So I guess just what do I roll if I can?
You said you're trying to smell this out?
Yeah, just like the salty scent, like usually when you're at sea, you can smell like the salt in the air.
Yeah, probably just an investigation.
Ferris is going to be keeping his eyes open for tripwire traps. We're going around this place, by the way.
Tripwire.
Someone really likes kobolds.
15.
15. Well, with a 15, the smell is leading you down to the south.
Yeah, I will then like take a sniff in the air and point it out that it seems to be like more prevalent in the south path, but I don't know which one.
Oh, of these?
Yeah.
You're kind of getting the same sense from both of them, actually. You can smell salt from either.
Yeah, so I don't know which way we should go, but if we want to focus on finding where the salt is, and that's where probably the source of the problem is, then we would go south.
Sounds
Well,
like a
I guess
plan.
we can go this way.
Let's do it. Also, Val, do you mind patching me up a bit? I took a pretty nasty rock to the head back there.
Oh, I can take care of that.
Thanks, Devin.
How much are you missing?
I'm 19 down.
Okay.
You don't need to do the full 19. If you do like 10, like that should
Well,
be
good,
plenty.
because I can't do the full 19.
Ferris asked Al if the Academy taught locate salt.
We have a spell called locate object, which salt is an object. It encompasses significantly more than just salt. I don't know it though.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to fill the slumbering dragon vessel with a potion of healing, and I'll pass that to Quinn.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take a swig of it. Is it just a normal?
It is a normal potion of healing.
Okay. Trying to remember, that's 2d4 plus what?
We're doing max potion rules in this campaign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
gonna be 10.
Oh, perfect.
10
Thank you.
HP. Boom.
Okay, I'll hand it back and start down that tunnel.
Okay.
All right. This is the next place you reach.
Okay, nothing down this corridor.
Nope.
How sturdy does the bridge look?
Well, let's see. There's some floorboards that have been knocked out seemingly intentionally.
Would it hold a giant metal man's weight?
What it?
Would it hold a small cat man's weight?
What it?
This is gonna
I
be a
love
tough
water. It
one.
doesn't matter if I fall in. No, I'm kidding.
I guess Dalen could like try and figure out if it's sturdy enough for us to pass, but I assume not.
There's a distinction between wood carvers and carpenter's tools, right?
Yes.
Okay. which is kind of weird if you ask me, but okay.
One's carving, the other is workshop.
Yeah, I have carpenter's tools. I don't have wood carver.
Yeah, you can make an or a check on this thing with your carpenting tool proficiency and your intelligence.
Not
my
one.
goodness. Dude, we need a total at the
The
end.
damage is so significant, you're not sure. It defies all believability as to why it should exist at all.
I would say to the group that it probably doesn't, because that's my assumption at the beginning of the thing, but yeah.
Right. Well, there are a whole bunch of paths in here that look like they kind of interconnect, so maybe our better option is to just try to find another way around.
Agreed. Should we head to the east or to the west?
I guess the east, just because we're closer to it. I
Well-
don't think it matters too much.
Ferris would probably say that we should go right because adventurers go right.
Well,
I'm just guessing,
if we
I'm
wanted
just
to cross that bridge, either me or I think Ferris also has the temporary restoration spell. We could use it to temporarily fix the bridge.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Ferris has that.
I
prepared.
remember seeing that there. I'm just
It's
trying
on
to
the right
find-
side of the spell list.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not linked though, so I don't know the deets of it.
Hmm.
I
have
can
it
paste
prepared?
if you need me.
It's part of his ritual book spells.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, why don't we do that then?
Settle down for a ritual, boys.
Yeah, either him or me. I can also do it ritually if we need to, but it doesn't matter.
He'll do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 10 minutes here ritual casting to repair this bridge.
As to draw a transmutation circle.
Yes. But here are the details of the spell if you need it.
Luna's going to hang right here and scream if she notices anyone coming from this direction.
Temporary restoration.
Oh, and if it's ritual cast, the duration extends.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
You can use it on the way back.
It's not even concentration. Nice.
Yeah. Roll a D hundo.
I think it's your turn, Zapper.
Okay. 1d100. If I get a 1, we know we were cursed with 1s tonight. No, it's the complete
98.
opposite.
98. All right. You've got the bridge constructed and I would normally flavor this to Quinn, but you don't have a nose. Dalen, you can smell that the water beneath you is not salty, but the passage downward is from if you follow the river
So downstream then? Or upstream?
downstream.
Downstream, yeah.
So that's this way? Or no, it's this way, right?
It's this
Yeah,
Okay.
down to the right side.
Yeah, he will say that, so that we probably need to go right somewhere.
Oh, so okay, I see. So the water, the plate area downstream is salty. Okay.
Yeah. This water is not like rapids that will take you away deep or anything. Like you could wade through it.
So we gotta swim.
Well, I guess you would have to swim because you're like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Are we going through the river, or do we want to see what's across the bridge?
I mean, we constructed the bridge. We may as well see what's on the other side.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, confirmed going across the bridge.
Yeah, we can always
Yep.
turn around if we have to.
All right, so this is what you see. Just more little scaffolds set up to mine with.
Is this a pickaxe over here? Is it real?
Yes.
No. Yes.
I want that
Okay.
pickaxe.
Yes, then.
Max has found an iron pickaxe in a chest.
Da-da-da-da. Is there anything shiny in the walls over here?
Nope.
No? Okay, well I have a pickaxe now, so that's still a net gain. How much encumbrance? 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I guess check out this right side next.
Okay.
All right. It's pretty similar to the other side.
Just not as overgrown.
Okay.
It seems only like these hub areas are overgrown.
Well, guess we're going down the river then.
Guess so.
Yeah, unless there is a secret passage somewhere, we probably need to do that. I guess Dalen would look around if there's any footprints like before, in front of the mine, but
Wait. Like where?
just general in this room, maybe there's like...
Just ask Max to look, he automatically sees it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess do that.
This room is actually bare when it comes to footprints.
Mhm.
Doesn't look like anyone was in here.
Crow says he can make a painted pet alligator. I'm assuming so we can go down the river.
Is that another ritual?
Another ritual?
That is another
or
ritual. Concentration up to 8 hours.
If you guys want to wait for another ritual,
I want to ride an alligator, guys.
Alright.
I don't know that we need to.
Alright.
It
I
seems
don't
to
have
just
strong
lead into
feelings on
this.
it.
Yeah, let's go
It
this.
just
Let's
seems-
just go up around this way.
Wait, which way are we going? Down that tunnel? I thought we
I
were
mean,
just gonna hop into the
Oh, okay.
stream.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quinn will offer Max to he can be on his shoulders.
Okay.
All right. So if you're all gonna just jump down, then it's not actually that far, that deep, so the waiting isn't too bad. Though probably would have been, like Fire had mentioned before, more like swimming for Max. And having actually jumped down here now and shining the lantern, you can see that the river continues deeper.
Cool. Guess we'll head on down.
Alright. Well, as
I recall that Val also needs a ride because she is small too.
Yeah. She's
Uh,
also. Well, I mean, she can swim it. It's fine.
Okay.
'Cause
She keeps the air-
mechanically, you're
she keeps
medium
the-
creatures.
She keeps air pockets under her ears and floats on the water.
Like Terraria, as long as your eyes are out above the water, you can breathe.
Yeah.
Mario 64, where it just has to be the bottoms of your feet.
Let's-
Well,
So Val just says, one of them is following us.
Be kidding me. Can you see it?
No, but I can hear him.
Ferris will probably take the opportunity to look through Luna's eyes to see if he can see the schmuck.
No, he just turns his head and sees him. This is the visible guy.
Oh, okay. Are we exactly where we are on the map?
I would say that you're probably farther down, but more or less the same like positioning.
All right.
Where's the guy spying on us?
He'd probably be like back here. He's trying to be sneaky.
Is he within 240 feet of Max?
what do you
Yes.
think?
All right, you guys want Max to go stab him?
Can you move through the water that quick?
Nobody has a climbing speed and there are walls.
You're just gonna wall run it.
Yeah.
He is a monk, holy cow.
Alright, buddy, look, we know you're there.
So this is going to end one of two ways. You either leave us alone and let us do our job, or you end up like everybody else.
He doesn't even choose to respond. He just chucks acid splash at you.
Oh!
He sees that you're all grouped up.
Well, that's
in a
5
small
targets.
space. Yeah, I guess the closest ones would be Dalen and Ferris.
How long do those temporary hit points last?
Until we finish a
For-
long rest.
Well, technically it lasts until the source of the temporary hit points goes away, which is an hour.
Now temp HP lasts until unless whatever gave you the temp HP says otherwise, they last until you finish a long rest.
Well, I'm assuming the turret says otherwise, doesn't it?
I don't believe. Well, yeah, we can check.
And we can check later, yeah. Doesn't
It's fine. It's not been an hour either way.
Yeah, so Dalen and Ferris, right?
Yep, you're making.
How?
Oh. Yep.
So many nat ones, it's actually insane.
He's gonna get nat 20. Matt is.
So we're making dex saves, right?
Yep.
Just those two.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
9.
Only-
Oh, you
only a
failed as
9.
well. You both take 6 acid damage.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think that the temp HP sucks both of that all up, so I don't think either of you took any real damage.
Yep.
But I'm assuming that Max is gonna run this dude down with the bat helping and take him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
I'll just.
I'm gonna
assume
also
that-
pull out a crossbow, be like, I'm fed up with this guy. I'm just going to shoot. And I'll just do a blind, random shot in that direction.
Remember, close your eyes. Just as good as shooting at long range.
Especially when you have no dex.
But yeah. I'll assume that Luna's helping Max for the sake of this, just because you've been doing that all day.
Alright. Stabbies.
Okay.
And I'll take my shot.
Over 20.
You both hit. Or wait.
No.
No,
Quinn
I
got
rolled
a-
a
Quinn
That's
got
disadvantage, excuse me.
Got a 5.
I was just reading the 11 and I was like, oh yeah, that's enough.
Alright.
16 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's what we like to see.
He's not doing so good.
How far away is he?
He's like 60 feet.
Oh, I don't know why Quinn has disadvantage then.
Because he's invisible.
He's not
No, he's not.
invisible.
No.
Oh, he's not? Oh, then,
I thought that you just didn't have proficiency or something weird.
I'm a fighter. There is nothing I'm not proficient in.
Oh, he misses either way because of the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to transfer Hex to him, an Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Alright.
And miss.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
I guess.
Ferris will
I don't know
probably
what-
firebolt him.
Yeah, I'll do Ferris's firebolt first.
Who roll?
I don't know.
Doc.
Yeah, Doc, do +6 for firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Firebolt. Pew.
21.
Yep.
That hits.
Go ahead and roll damage.
D10.
7.
He almost falls over.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
then.
you have one. You have one
Freaking
more
kid.
long range, and that is Val.
Well, Dalen has Ray of Frost. What's the range?
Oh, yeah, I'll let you do it.
Oh, you got the range.
Fire the ray of frost.
13.
Yep.
All right, that hits.
2 damage.
Yeah. And now there is weird green mossy sludge floating downstream.
And paper.
And
And
paper, you
paper.
say?
And paper.
Max is gonna take the paper.
Take this soggy thing, and it has magics on it.
Oh.
It's for you, Ferris.
He's gonna climb along the wall and hand it off to him.
It's an illusory soldier spell scroll.
More of them weird spells.
More
Back
than
in my
weird
day,
spells.
We didn't have these weird illusions.
Someone write that down.
What did you say it was?
It's a
Illusory
spell scroll
soldier.
of illusory soldier. Yep.
Oh, okay. It's the spell I have. It's fine.
And yeah, you continue down without any more harassment.
When Max is going to catch back up to Quinn, jump back in the water, and climb on his shoulders.
Sweet.
You required one soaked cat.
With
The wet
vines.
cat smell will keep the enemies away.
Well, thank you for letting me know, because I can't smell, so I didn't know it was such a good deterrent. Thank you, Max.
Well, that's what I'm told anyway.
He just kind of shifty eyes.
Is anyone going to acknowledge his statement? Especially those of you who are Marleybonian.
Sorry, what did he say? I didn't hear it exactly.
Wet cats are the best deterrent because of the smell.
I guess, yeah, Dalen would just say, well, you're right about that, but
Hey, you're one to talk. You're a wet dog.
He's only wet from the way.
fair enough.
All right. So back down this little pathway. You keep wading through, and eventually you do see salt crystals actually starting to show up alongside the walls as you continue on. Before soon, the stream makes a bend. In this deeper cavern.
There we are.
Can Max whack one of the crystals to use on the fish later?
Just one of these random ones on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to be too picky about which one.
Yeah, you've got the pickaxe now anyway.
Yeah.
Salt
Chunk
is
of
not
salt.
known for being incredibly strong. He's got the salty salt.
Nice.
Okay.
Onward. With salt in hand.
Well, after making this bend, you can see that the flowing river's kind of starting to thin out a bit. So it goes from waist high now more to just ankle.
Max jumps off.
Yeah, for you it's probably like up to your shins.
Yeah.
I like it here. It's pretty.
It is rather peaceful down here.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be.
Yes, you're
Gonna
probably
kind of
right.
over here. This looks like a thing. Is that a thing that's real?
No.
Not a
it's
thing,
just
no.
a texture.
Okay.
Just kind of looks like a dead end over here.
Who had the lantern right now?
I think it's the one
Paris.
Paris.
Alright.
So you're gonna go up or down.
What do we see with the lantern?
You see that this room eventually makes a bend, and that this seems like a hallway. Well, corridor. So north is more open but has a bend, and then south is just corridor.
Should we go north?
Sure, I think it one way is as good as another right now.
All right.
Nothing.
Do, for those of you curious about this place, do an investigation check.
Sure.
I'll do it.
I guess there's no harm in doing it. I don't need to.
Oh my gosh.
17 and a 7. All right. So
23 and a 7. Or sorry, 8.
You find that there is like a piece of salt amongst this that seems different than the others. It's hard to describe, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't seem like it's of the same caliber. There's something special about it.
Yeah, I guess Dalen will point it out that it seems different and that might not be salt, and touching it might not be a good idea.
Max has already
Too late,
approached it.
because Max is already over there. He shares catness with Rafa, so he's gonna touch it.
All right. It feels like a rough quartzy kind of texture where there's all those little crystals on the surface.
It just seems quite dense.
Yeah, the other one seemed a lot more brittle than this one, but it still smells like salt.
We found a lead salt.
Dalen would like make a small like face
Can I
palm
make
at
a?
Max.
Can I use nature to try to determine what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be pretty high.
Max, not Max. Matt, don't you go RNG vampiring me.
Hasn't he already done that whole session? Oh,
22.
All right. This salt to you seems like it is very potent, and that whatever you make out of it would have a cleansing property to it of some kind.
It's cleaning salt.
Not just like in a physical manner, but you could use it magically as well.
All right.
I
He's gonna
found sodium
out.
hypochlorite.
Can you take it?
You'd have to dig it out.
Good thing I have this pickaxe. He brandishes it like it's like Excalibur before you can start trying to dig it out.
All right. Well, make the athletics check. You get some headway on it, but you know, as Max is excited over this rock and stuff, you just hear this ting, and it just echoes across the chamber. Ting 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 ting, as he just hammers away at it.
He frowns.
I guess while he's doing that, Dalen, would Dalen be able to know anything through proficiency with jeweler's tools?
What is you asking?
Additionally to what Max already learned.
Would he be able to find weak points in it?
For jeweling?
You'd be able to get it out using proficiency with those tools and strength, but
Alternatively, can Ferris just mold earth it out of the wall?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Is it loosened up enough that mold earth can get it out the rest of the way?
you'd be basically giving Dalen advantage to do that.
Good enough.
So what are we doing?
You're gonna weaken the ground enough that Ferris can pop it out with mold earth.
I think it's the other way around.
Or
Yeah.
something to that effect.
Yeah. I'm rolling an athletics check, or
Yeah, athletics.
Which you can use your proficiency. Since...
okay.
Yeah, because you're essentially using strength jeweler's tools.
Mm-hmm. Because tool proficiencies are weird.
Yeah. 20.
Nice.
And you said advantage, so let's try for a nat 20, but
All right.
18, 17.
So with Ferris's help, you're able to loosen it up and pull it out from the wall, and it's a pretty heavy boy. It's 2 encumbrance, but you now have cleansing salt effect.
Max isn't strong enough to carry it.
what's your strength?
Well, he's at 14 encumbrance because of the pickaxe.
He's only got
I can take it.
15 or so.
I've got a fair bit of room left in encumbrance. I can take it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. And you hear a splash.
Going to turn around and particularly try to see if there's any disturbances in the water.
Yeah, it's over here, but as you all turn around, all caution is thrown to the wind as something starts running. As little rocks and little splashes begin to meander as it slips around the corner.
Can I try to hit it with Eldritch? Actually, hold on. Do I have anything else that'll work?
I'll take a pot shot with the crossbow.
I'm running low on spell slots.
I assume it's invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's in the water, wouldn't it be displacing the water?
It was in the water. It's just hoofing it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
see.
we'll see if we get lucky. Nat 1!
Nat 1.
Nope.
I guess Val can follow suit as well.
I have to be able to see it to do this. Dang it.
She's got it. I think Val actually hit the thing.
Man, I really need to get myself some actual javelins or something.
Oh, I have some javelins. I can give you some.
Oh.
Val does 4.
I'm gonna try to hit with Eldritch Blast.
Does the 4 knock his...
Well, let's
Well,
see.
I don't know if it's got concentration or not. I assume though.
Oh my gosh.
You got a nat 20 or something.
And I got a 7.
Hooray!
I guess, yeah, he becomes visible as he, the last you see his piggy tail as he rounds the corner, coming
Okay.
into the light.
Okay, I guess he's... I was gonna try to do something, but I guess he got away. Okay.
Yeah.
Max time?
Well, you like the Val hit him. I think you were trying to roll as well for that like initial you saw him moment.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So you can still try to do your thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is before Val hit him, and I'm gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a miss.
All right, and he runs down that chamber.
Do you want Max to pursue him?
No.
Okay, yeah, it might be a trap at this point.
There is only one way to go.
That there is.
Into the unknown.
Alright.
Wow.
Around the corner. And in front of you.
There he is.
Pig,
It's
shoot!
the pig.
Can I take a pot shot at him?
And you see that he seems to be around this really big tree over here.
Luna's watching our backs for invisible guys, by the way.
Big.
Is the box real?
Box is real.
Why is there a tree underground?
It's a magic tree. Do you think we can talk to it?
I don't know, but I'd be cautious. We know something.
Hey, can we talk to your tree?
And he says, "Of course, by all means. We simply worship this tree down here. It's sacred to us. It makes it the salt around here. It makes it very special. We couldn't we shut it down in order to protect this tree."
Oh, we just want the salt. We don't really want to do anything to the tree.
But if other salt miners come, they'll find the tree and destroy it.
Why? It's making the salt. They need the salt.
Because they'll harvest it until it dies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
Is
tree
that why
looks
you
like-
murdered a couple of students?
He just kind of like taps his wand on the side of his arm. He's like, "I am a student."
No, you're not. You're goo.
I assume that also explains why you broke into Dalen's room and tried to... I don't even know what you were trying to do to him, but...
I don't
What?
know what you're talking about.
Three of
If
you
you want,
people.
you can run an insight check on him for that one.
Okay. $14.
Also 14.
14, 19.
19.
Let me check.
Is he gonna show you up with a 20? Or another 14? Either way, he seems genuine. Like he has really never seen you before. That's how he acts. He's surprised that you're here.
Well, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little hesitant to believe you, so... Alright then, why don't we start with this? What are you? Because you're not what you appear to be.
Have you ever seen other of my species' blood before?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Then you would know that it's all green. All pigs have green blood. All hares have green blood.
Val, is that true?
No, I don't. There's no way.
Well, I think Max would know very well what color her blood is, considering he saved her life at one point after she got beaten the crap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the three guys that attacked Dalen? Like as a race, were they also pigs or?
A mix of
What?
pigs, hares, and most other species. You usually see them as students. So
Max kind of frowns a bit and he says, "Hey, wait, no, he's right. He's right." Val does have green blood.
Does
But
Max
they-
seem serious, or like we've all seen Val bleed? Is that actually true?
Because Max has been the one to administer first aid to her, I gave him the answer outright. But if you really want to know, you'll have to do a history check, as you must now remember the color of blood.
Okay.
Luna also tried, by the way.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
I see y'all.
Photographic memory.
Got a 12.
Maybe.
He took a picture with his eyes.
Yeah. When I'm squinting with my
Machine.
eyes, I'm actually taking pictures.
The only one
Yeah.
who wouldn't really be rolling this.
Ferris asks Luna if Val's blood was red grape or green grape.
And Luna would say fuzzy grapes. Fuzzy grape is right. Fuzzy grape is right.
What do I remember? A nat
You-
20.
Yeah, nat
you
20 is
definitely
the
remember
green.
that Max is serious, and yeah, he's telling the truth.
But here's the thing. When they bleed, they still have a body. They don't explode into a puddle of goo.
Yeah, with this might be extending a little bit, but with a nat 20, would I know if that's normal, or is that just an abnormal trait of Val?
You don't know
We're not familiar enough
because
with her.
you are not Wisterian,
Okay.
and you have not had enough interactions to really have that experience.
Okay. Out of all the people
Ooh.
I've cut open, not a rabbit.
You have not really cut rabbits and pigs open and working for the Armada.
Yeah.
Would Ferris or Val have learned that in like a nature class or something?
Ferris can do a nature check. If you remember, Val said that surely they didn't have green blood.
Surely they what?
She already said that they didn't have green blood.
I'm rolling for Ferris.
Yeah, it's a history check.
I thought it was nature.
Flat 10.
He has the same mod for either one.
I mean, he thinks that green sounds reasonable.
You're kidding me, right, all of you?
Matt just kind of shrugs.
All the people have been disintegrating, right?
Yeah, they
more
have.
or less. But
They
you
just-
haven't exactly tried to disintegrate Val.
I don't think we want. Well, and that means one of two things. Either A, we're wrong, and yes, pigs and rabbits do have green blood, or B, you are somehow linked to this tree, Val.
I've never
Does-
seen this tree before. There's no, like, it can't be possible.
Oh, you got those funny spore things that pop out of you sometimes.
Yeah, but they didn't happen because of anything like this. They happened after a completely separate thing.
What separate
What
thing?
would- Yeah.
Came after I fought a carnivorous plant.
Maybe you're infected.
She kind of looks at the back of her hand and just rubs her arms, like, doesn't say anything.
Did you ever come across any carnivorous plants or anything of the sort? Gwen asked the student.
I've never run into any plants of this kind. I've only ever run across a tree like this one. No, nothing else is compared.
Hey, Val.
Hmm? She,
What
acknowledges.
happened after we fought off the bandit that tried to take you at knife point in the Skull Island Republic?
You insisted on killing him even though he had remorse?
Alright, something's not adding up here.
How long have you known about this tree?
Months.
To this.
We've known about it for months, as long as it's the reason we shut it down. To protect it. It's the only of its kind. Wisteria has very interesting flora, and we would rather see what it does naturally rather than let others spoil it.
Val is saying this?
No, this is the student.
Oh, okay.
I see. And does Professor Drawers know about this?
Professor Drawers does know about it.
So why are you killing people then?
I don't know what killing you're talking about here.
Well, you know, there was that, there was Perrin, you probably killed him. He was a dog, that turned into green goo. And there was, Randolph. He didn't have green blood, and he died, and then the guys turned into goo.
And then the 3 people that attacked me also turned into goo.
Yeah, I
Is
should
this some
mention
plant
one
conspiracy?
of
that
them
you
was a Marleybonian too. The ones that attacked you.
Oh, okay.
And you know that they have red blood.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of
Yes.
plant conspiracy to take over the world?
Well, it sure seems that way, but I don't know. The only way we can find that out is if we get to that tree and try to identify what it is.
Would you mind if we investigated the tree a little closer?
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
Quinn will cautiously approach and look at the tree.
Max looks at the student and says,
You don't seem all that upset that we killed those other guys back there.
Well,
Couldn't be, they attacked us first.
we were only protecting this place.
Well, we could have talked it out. You didn't have to attack us.
Unless you've
Is
got
that
some
not what
deep
we're doing?
roots.
I see what you did there.
Unless you've got some deep roots. Just killing people's not a good way to defend something, especially if you're trying to keep a secret. People start to notice when people go missing.
You're the one that did the killing.
I'm not the one trying to hide a huge secret here.
But yeah, if we're gonna actually use Identify, I'm gonna have to borrow the pearl from Ferris again.
Alright, is there anybody else who knows about this then? And don't try to... Seriously, what's going on with the green blood?
Val, have you ever seen your blood before when it wasn't green? Like when you were a kid and you like cut your finger or something?
Yes, I swear it's not green.
And I make
Yeah.
a check on the tree.
Yeah, make a nature check, I guess.
Does Dalen casting identify as well, or?
Yeah. I would be casting Identify with Ferris's Pearl if that's possible.
Yes, you can use my pearl.
Okay.
Hey, you're at a computer, aren't you?
Yes, I am. The last
Hello.
maybe like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's maybe 5 minutes, yep.
To be fair, it's the reveal time. Ugh, not great.
9. So this is a pretty weird tree, and it's kind of hard to figure out what it's doing. And Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I will point out I don't have blood. I don't know if that impacts anything.
I did say con save.
Both of us, right?
No, just
Oh.
yeah,
20.
just Quinn. Okay.
You feel fine.
But I noticed the effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird
Be
tree.
extremely. Okay. Be extremely careful, Dalen. This tree seems to be trying to do something tricky.
It's trying to assimilate you.
Well,
What is the student doing during all of this?
He's just watching.
he's just chilling, yeah.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, I guess I will cast the Identify spell trying to be careful about it, but...
Alright, how long does that take to cast?
I will actually use the spell slot, so it's, I think, 1 minute.
Okay. And, are the rest of you getting closer, or staying where you are, farther from the
Max
tree in
is
that 1
staying
minute?
where he is.
Quinn's gonna tell everyone to stay back.
I want to inch a little bit closer.
Alright.
But
I will
not
listen to
much.
you. And,
Listen, are you going to give us some answers, my friend?
what kind of answers? I've already answered all your questions, have I not?
No, this is very suspicious what you are doing here. Are there people
Protecting-
collecting salt from this mine?
We are not collecting the salt. It's part of this. It's part of the ecosystem of this tree. To take it would be to interfere with its natural process, and that would ruin our studies.
Well, you've noticed the mine was closed down. Why are you inside of here?
We closed it down for our the purpose of our study.
On whose order?
Professor Drawers, but he allowed it based off of our curiosity to study this tree. We've made the request and he approved it.
And how long have you
And-
been here?
Told you months.
And I assume Professor Drawer also authorized stabbing those students in the back?
I don't know what you're talking about, all this murder and stabbing. I've only seen you cause murder here.
Has anyone left this mine? Any of the students researching this?
No, we've been living here.
Living off of what?
He's like, okay, so we leave the mine to eat food on the natural island and then return to it. But this is our home here for the time being.
About your parents.
What about my parents? We go to the school as a boarding school.
You don't see any of your relatives or anything. You're just sitting in here staring at a tree.
Writing it down, getting extra credit. We still perform our studies here. Professor Drawers does private tutoring from time to time, and he makes sure that we keep up with everything.
Guys, I think we're getting dead ends from this guy.
Listen, I believe that you don't know anything about these murders, but that doesn't change the fact that there is definitive evidence that these murders have taken place and something is going on. So, until we can get to the bottom of this, we would ask you to come with us, and we're going to have to submit this to the authorities, or at least look into this further.
Dalen, make a Constitution saving throw. Your spell finishes.
Yep. 9.
All right, you are
Inspiration.
inspiration. All right.
Ooh,
Oh, much
23.
better.
All right. You are not turned into a tree. And,
What?
And yeah, the tree begins to animate and defend itself as a bunch of guys take that as their cue because the tree could not do its work on you.
Oh,
And yeah, roll for initiative that we will have to do combat next time for.
Oh,
That
okay.
is not a tree.
uh-oh.
It says, yeah, identify reveals that this is definitely a magical tree that is not natural, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we
Well,
just
next-
save rolling initiative for next time? Because I feel like we'd forget the order.
We can, if we put it in the initiative tracker, it'll stay in
yeah.
there.
It'll
22.
Okay.
I got awful.
Normally
Yeah,
I
we'll,
get awful.
we'll roll the our side of it afterwards to keep up the suspense, though.
Yes.
Man, I roll so high on initiative, which is weird.
I mean, it's probably a good thing when there's a tree right there. That is very
Especially-
normal.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't like its art too. That little that guy at the base of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That guy's
mean.
having the time of his life.
Had the time of his life.
He did have the time of his life.
He just did what he wanted to do. He studied it.
Has he got a sugar drink in hand too?
Yeah, probably.
You don't know.
Oh, I do have to roll Val, that's right.
Did we take a long rest at any point too?
You didn't take a short rest either.
I mean, like before departing and coming here.
Yeah,
we
before
took 2
coming
days
here,
to
you
get there, so.
Yeah. Would it be in the realms of possibility I could switch out my illusion?
It
thing?
took you 2 days to get there,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Val
we
got
can
a 20.
so we can do stuff like switching out spells just at the start of the day, even if we don't spend the
Yes.
supply to take a long rest. Okay, that's
Yes.
good to know.
Rules is written. It's one of those things. It's like after a long rest, but isn't intended. It's more of like it's
It's
your
like
daily
it's
preparation.
intended at the start of the day.
It's a daily preparation. But yes, next time our group will have to figure out what is this tree, what's with these students, and
Whose blood is red and whose is green, and why is a Christmas tree?
that'll be next time.
Right. Goodbye.
Bye.